Good morning, Miss Gretchen.
Good
Hi.
morning.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, session number 2. How can we make the world a better place to live?
How can we make the world a better place to live? Well, first of all, we should start with putting our seatbelts on.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about that. Okay.
So I think it has to start with education and early education and supporting children and families from the very beginning, even with preschool. And our country needs to prioritize that and spend less money on military and take that as something important. So that's part of how we can change the world through education and even education for everybody, make it more democratic and equal and accessible, and not put people in debt for many, many years after they graduate. So there needs to be a shift in how we spend money and also a shift in priorities. And with education, we can also teach people about health and nutrition. So we have a healthier country and one that's not so sick because people don't know about eating well or eating organically or don't even have access to eating well.
Sadly, it's true.
Right.
So many people do not have access to it.
So I think that, education is definitely a remedy, and supporting families is a remedy to a better world, just starting at the core.
Well, thank you. I like that. Miss Gretchen, I'm done. I have another question for you. What value you deem important in people?
What values do I deem important in people? I think that creativity is important. I think that integrity is important. I think caring is important, which is empathy. And I think friends and family are really important.
I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Miss Shante.
Hi, Elio.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I have a question.
Okay.
The question is, how can we make the world a better place to live?
Do you want the warm and fuzzy kumbaya answer, or do you want a real answer?
I want a real answer.
Well,
In your opinion, coming from not kumbaya.
Given the state of the way things are going today, I don't have a whole lot of trust in the leadership on even an international level, that we can trust that on their own this world is going to become a better place. So I think one way to start is with more accountability, maybe on an international level, maybe having some sort of international panel or something like the United Nations, but with a little more power to hold countries accountable to how they treat their own citizens, how they treat other countries, how we handle resources. I think that would be one way to start.
Well, what would be the kumbaya?
Kumbaya would be to just have peace and love your fellow man and just love one another. But I mean, that's just not the world that we're living in right now. The world is ruled by corruption and money and corporations, and that's just the way it works.
I enjoy the kumbaya.
I do too.
The kumbaya makes me feel really good.
I do too. I wish it were that easy, but in reality, it's not.
It is not. You're right. I have another question, too.
Okay.
What value you deem important in people?
I think a really important value or quality is empathy. I think on a personal level, in relationships, whether it's friends, family, whoever, to a larger scale, we talk about government and Even on an international level, if you can empathize and put yourself in someone else's position and treat someone or treat a situation the way you would want to be treated in that situation, I think things would be a lot different. I think people would treat each other a lot differently. So people that possess that quality and really act on it, I think is an amazing thing.
It's powerful. I like it. Okay. Thank you, Shante.
You're welcome.
All right, my brother Marcos. I have a question for you. How can we make the world a better place to live? Ou melhor, em português. Português? Pronto. Como podemos fazer um mundo melhor?
Como fazer um mundo melhor?
Uhum.
Então, é perfil que nesse país se melhorar, é preciso mostrar compaixão.
Compaixão, muito importante.
Sim. Eu gostaria de ver meu povo negro se respeitando,
Ser respeitado.
porém, se amando, tá bem.
Se amando também?
Sim.
Uhum.
Então, nos Estados Unidos tem muitas pessoas que se brigam. Nós vivemos com racismo, nós vivemos com medo, tá ligado?
Uhum.
Pessoas tá aqui demonstram respeito.
Não mostra respeito?
Não,
Ok. Entendo.
não existe amor nos Estados Unidos.
Não existe amor?
Não,
Não. É a sua opinião?
sim.
Tá bom.
Foi só isso.
Tá bom. Marcos, eu tenho outra pergunta para você. What value you deem important in people?
Que é difícil. Respeitar e amor.
Respeitar
Sim,
e amor ao próximo.
sim.
Valeu, Marcos.
Vai.
Beleza?
Obrigado.
Obrigado a você.